Hello everybody, this is TIBS TV and today we are having one of the most and great personalities of the Republic of Kenya. So you cannot afford to miss this great interview, and it's located here at TIBS College. So join me guys, because we are going to learn, we are going to know one or two things that you don't know. So make sure that you join me, okay?
Global Training Institute.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome to TIBS TV.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to our studio today. Kindly, will you tell our viewers at home what's your name?
My name is Charles Luanga Omolo. I'm the principal Thika Institute of Business Studies. Yes.
Briefly, will you tell us where Charles Omolo was born?
I was born more than 40 years ago in Nakuru County, a place called Gilgil. I was born in a military barracks. My father used to work in the military. He's now retired. But that's as far as I can remember, because I did not grow up at Gilgil. Soon after, we moved to Kahawa Barracks, just here in Nairobi, and that's where I grew up. Do I talk about my primary school? Or that will come later?
That will come later.
Yes.
He was born more than 40 years ago.
Yes.
In a family of how many siblings?
Oh yeah. I have an elder sister. I'm the second born in our family. I have an elder sister. I have one sister, three sisters, 4 sisters, 1 brother. Yes. How many are those? We are 7.
7.
Yes. I'm the second born. And I have 5 who follow me. Yes.
Okay. Will you tell us about your primary school education, high school?
Yes. Yeah. I went to primary school at a primary school called Kahawa Primary School. It's in Kahawa. For 8 years, I didn't change schools. After that, I performed very well in my KCPE, and I was called to Lenana School. It's also in Nairobi. I did my 4 years of high school there. After that, I went to Moi University, and I also did my bachelor's there, and I completed my degree in 2005. Yes.
Talking about campus.
Yes.
Every student's talking about life at campus was not easy.
Yes.
I used to do this and this during my campus life.
Yes.
How was your campus life back then?
Yeah, my campus life was very interesting. Personally, I chose Moi University for a reason, because all my educational life, primary and secondary, I'd studied in Nairobi, and I wanted a university that is a little bit out of town. So it was very interesting because it also exposed me to life out there. It was interesting. It had ups and downs. Of course, there was a lot of studies, but these studies also there are also other activities that could engage a normal student. I participated in a lot of academic trips. There were club activities. Some weekends we used to travel outside Eldoret town, to Kitale, to Kisumu, to Busia. You know, those places that ordinarily no one would visit on their own. But as students, we could come together and participate in all those things. Of course, there are also challenges, being quite far from home. Those days, you know, mobile phones were not very common, especially at the beginning. The weather was also very extreme. It's a very cold place and it rains a lot. So those are some of the challenges that we had to face. But when you're with comrades, there's always inter-comrade support, and that also made it quite the fun. And the brotherhood and sisterhood I made there, I still value them even today. They're still very relevant in my life, and we still get in touch with those people I met back there at Moi University.
Apart from doing a degree at Moi University, did you further studies aim to do PhD or Masters?
No, not yet. However, after my studies, I pursued a postgraduate diploma in human resource management, and right now I'm almost enrolling for my Masters now. Yes.
So, which course did you do at Moi University?
I did a BA in sociology and psychology. Yes.
Will you tell us the meaning of BA?
BA is Bachelor of Arts in sociology, and that's the major, and the minor is psychology. Yes.
And now you are the principal at TIBS College.
Yes.
Maybe before you joined TIBS College, did you work anywhere else?
Yes. I've worked in other training institutions. My first job as a trainer, I worked at a college in Nairobi. Do I need to mention it?
Yes.
Yes. It's called Chaco Training Center. That's where I started my training. After that, I joined another college by the name Global Training Institute. And then after that, I came to TIBS in the year 2013. At TIBS, I joined as a tutor in the Human Sciences Department. After that, I was made the head of department, I think in 2014. Then in 2016, I became the dean of students. And then in 2017, I became the principal. So I've been the principal since 2017 January to date.
Okay, so in the other colleges that you used to you went for your training,
yes.
So you was just a lecturer?
I was a lecturer, but at Global Training Institute, I was the registrar of academics. I was made the registrar of academics and the head of department. They called the department it was known as social sciences. Yes.
Your best moments in life?
Yeah. Best moments in life. I really have to go back. Wow. Best moments in life. I think one of the best moments is when I got when my children were born. I'm a father of 3, and the birth of each of them was a special moment. I can't tell which one was better than the other, but each brings a special moment. My firstborn was I named him after my grandfather, who was also very special to me. He's a boy, he's 12 years. My secondborn, I named him after my father, who is also very dear. My lastborn is a girl. I named her after my grandmother, who is also very dear. I'm still searching for others to name after my father, my mother, my sister, and the rest.
Okay. And what is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear? Wow, a very philosophical question, yeah? I would say my greatest fear is not to leave a mark or not to make a change that would be meaningful in the long run.
Wow, that was awesome. I learned so many things. You know what? That we are going to have this kind of discussion again and again and again. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in, and I hope that you have learned a lot. And on behalf of the production team, our director, Mr. Paul Masai, and also producer, Patience Mwende, and also the one and the only one who brought you this kind of interview. Her name is Eunice Mulwa, and I personally, my name is Brent Kemandi, and also to the principal, thank you so much. And on behalf of the TIBS fraternity, we say that you are an amazing viewer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, goodbye.